Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. What is up, everybody? My name is Mike Brown, aka Review King MB, and I knew after watching the trailer for this show many months ago that this was going to be a shit show, a train wreck, a god awful, just utter piece of shit mess. But now, after officially watching episode 1 of season 1 of Gotham Knights, yeah, this show is trash. Just, it's so bad. And before somebody says, well, why are you watching it? If you already knew it was bad from the trailer, why watch it? Well, it's not the best thing to talk trash and to shit on something unless you've actually watched it, right? So, well, there you go. I'm watching it. And also, this is a Batman-related property, so you know that even if it's utter dog shit, I'm going to put myself through it because I've sat through, what? Gotham? That fucking show. I tried to watch Batwoman, but I only got really through one season. So this should be interesting. This should be interesting to see just how long can I watch before I lose my goddamn mind, before I grow utterly insane. Episode 1, like I said, is called Pilot. Well, that's just how they're all called, Pilot. And at the very beginning, we see fake Bruce Wayne's son. It's Bruce Wayne's adopted son, this guy Turner Hayes, or some said shit, some generic ass fucking name. And he's the type of actor. I don't want to like shit on the actor, even though it sounds like I'm about to do that. But they casted somebody that looks so much like the stunt guy of Edward Cullen from Twilight. Like, and I know that's funny because Robert Pattinson is now playing Batman in the Batman. But no, this kid, he's so pale white, like makeup wise. He looks like a vampire. His hair is all big and puffy and poofed out, like he never goes a day without going to the hair salon. It's one of those things that CW loves to do, where they cast this teen bop looking type guy, this Jonathan Taylor Thomas looking dude, and it's like, can we actually, I don't know, cast either normal looking people, relatable looking people, or if this guy is going to be this good looking, at least have him be a good actor. And again, I sound like a dick because I'm attacking the actor, but I didn't think his acting was believable or good at all. Not once in this entire first episode. You see that this group of kids, I say kids, are they teenagers? Are they in their early 20s? I mean, probably teenagers. They break into Wayne Enterprises, and they're supposed to steal, I don't know, either some money or a gun or whatever the fuck. And oh, what do you know? You just happen to see that the glass is broken and there's a dead body that was thrown out, and it's Bruce Wayne's dead body. So Bruce Wayne is already dead right off the bat, and I know that was the premise. They sold this show on the idea that Bruce Wayne, Batman, dies. I just find it insanely hard to believe that Batman would be able to be killed this easily. You know, if you're going to kill Batman, let him go out in a blaze of glory. Let him go out like a bad motherfucker, right? Let him go out in a way where it's like, fuck, dude, it sucks that Batman died, but that's the way Batman should die. The end of Dark Knight Rises, even though he doesn't really die. Or, ironically enough, this show has the same title of a Batman video game that came out last year, Gotham Knights. Same name, same exact name. And ironically enough, same premise, where Batman dies in the very beginning, and so in the game, you have to be the other Bat family members, Batgirl, Nightwing, Red Hood, and Robin. So at least that makes sense. And at least his death in that game is epic. Game wasn't great, but it's way better than this bullshit. So these kids get framed for the murder, obviously. They take off. And the way how they get away, first of all, is one of the brothers just gets the cop radio and just says, yes, the suspects was going down to the north station, the north stairs, over, and then they just go the opposite way. The cops didn't completely block off every exit of the building. No, why would they do that? And the kids just go out the back door. Horrible GCPD. And also, Harvey Castiel. Castiel from Supernatural, the same actor. He's playing Harvey Dent. I'm just going to call him Harvey Castiel because I cannot, see him as Harvey Dent. He sees Bruce Wayne's dead body, and there's a fake, horrible Party City Batman mask over his face. I don't know if that's supposed to be the actual Batman mask, like the actual cowl, because that's ridiculous. It's just, there's no fucking way. Maybe it's just a fake Batman mask that the people who killed him put it on his head. I don't know. And apparently Harvey Dent also was close to the Wayne family, close to Bruce Wayne, close to the fake son. And he's the one, actually, Harvey Castiel, who he tells the fake son that, hey, not only is your dad dead, but your dad was Batman. What? Huh? I can't believe it. And for some reason, the entire time, there's this yellow piss filter that's over the entire series. Like, there's so many scenes, especially one scene in particular that shows Stephanie Brown. Stephanie Brown is, I guess, the best friend of the fake Batman son character. And it's just, it's so yellow. It's so gross looking. Why would they put that filter? Is it because Gotham's supposed to look dirty? That doesn't make Gotham look dirty. It looks like the air is unbreathable. It looks like it's just not... I don't know, did Joker already gas the city, maybe? And maybe that's why it looks like that? I don't know. I'm trying to make sense of it. There's this whole bit where fake Batman son and Stephanie Brown find the Batcave. Like, the way how he's freaking out. Oh my God, I can't believe my father's Batman. It doesn't make sense. He would have told me. There's no way he's Batman. And then he throws a glass. And it just so happens, this is the first night that this has ever happened to him, where the glass caused this air from the secret door of the Batcave, and he just finds it. They find it. They find the Batcave. They walk in there. Oh my God, look, it's the Batcave. Who gives a shit? Who gives a fuck? You cut to the funeral where fake Batman's son gives this speech that I swear they were trying to sound like a scene out of Chris Nolan's Dark Knight. They were trying to be inspirational, and oh my God, this is what Batman meant to the city. Just generic writing, bullshit. Terrible acting, terrible performances. The teenagers get caught, they get arrested, so much for that. And when you see Harvey Castiel interrogating them, he describes one of the girls as, "You're the Joker's daughter, aren't you?" And every time anybody references this character, every time anyone talks to her, they say, "Joker's daughter. You're the Joker's daughter." Does she have a name? Did they ever say her name? Or is her character's name Joker's daughter? Now, granted, I'm not saying that it's not completely uninteresting that she is the Joker's daughter, and in fact she later says that she hates the Joker because he left her and her mom because he started sleeping with Harley Quinn, and she never heard from him again. And so I'm like, okay, fine, so she's not like her father, she hates her father, but she might have a little bit of his craziness. I mean, I don't know, ultimately it is very bare bones generic. There's not a lot to it, but given all of the other lame writing and the other bad characters, I'll take this one. Joker's daughter, the most interesting character on the show. And there's another brother and sister character. I don't really give two shits about them. And then the fake Batman son gets arrested because come to find out that the money that was being paid to the criminals to break in came from his account. I don't know how that happened, but so the cops think that the fake son was in on it. And as they're in there, the fake son gets interrogated by Harvey Castiel, and he shows him, hey, have you ever seen this coin? And it's clearly a Court of Owls coin. Like, there's owl on it. Like, if you're any sort of a Batman fan, if you know anything about Batman, you're going to see that coin and instantly tell that it's the Court of Owls. And then fake Batman's son has a fight with Joker's daughter. She beats the shit out of him in the jail cell. All the cops come in to break it up. Come to find out that fight was only staged by the daughter to get some of the cops' pins and, like, I don't know, because they wanted to break out of their handcuffs, I guess. And also, what do you know? The cops are all bad. The cops were really going to kill all of them because they're in on this cover-up. They're in on the Court of Owls shit. And the one cop, he has the gun pointed at our main characters. And he's like, sorry, kid, but you just made my job easier. And he just keeps the gun on them. And then the Joker's daughter is like, I can't believe you're about to get us killed. And the guy just has the gun still pointed at them. And I'm like, fucking shoot them already. What are you waiting for? Of course, there's a batarang that goes right into his hand, and Carrie Kelly, I guess, saves the group. Come to find out that Carrie Kelly was the Robin to Batman. So I guess this Batman never had a Dick Grayson, never had a Tim Drake, never had a Jason Todd. I guess not. I mean, it's early. Maybe they will eventually get to it. Wouldn't this show be more interesting if it was about Dick Grayson or Tim Drake? Especially Tim Drake. I know that there's a Titan show on HBO Max, and they're covering a lot of those same characters. But this fake Batman son, this brand new created character that they made for this show, he's boring. He's uninteresting. Maybe it is better, though, if it was going to be the same actor and if he was going to act this bad, maybe it is better that he's not Tim Drake or he's not a character that I already know and love from the Batman lore. And then the ending is Harvey Dent, Harvey Castiel. He says that the whole police force is looking for these kids. Blah, blah, blah. The Court of Owls is out there. Joker's daughter tells the group about the Court of Owls. And I'm supposed to be surprised. Oh my god, I didn't already guess that it was the Court of Owls. So, I'm sorry. Maybe somebody else watched this episode and thought it was good. Fuck. I mean, hopefully you're only like 12 years old and you've never seen any other superhero thing ever before. But maybe somebody like this, maybe somebody is a lot kinder and nicer to this show than I will be. But so far, one episode in, this is awful. This is terrible. This is a piece of shit show. And if you guys want to continue to watch me rant on this each and every single week, like I'm also doing for The Flash, then let me know in the comments below. Do you want to see me just continue to shit on Gotham Knights? Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe. Later.